On the short term, I would be would be very nice if we hit that 63,000 mark end of this month, because I guess that's what really did it last time, nailing the 47 and 43,000 last 2 months. So 63 would be nice. Of course, the 100K. The 100K is sort of the make or break for the stock to flow model. So I really hope we hit that, and I'm quite certain, or not uncertain, I should say, that we're going to hit that. The most amazing thing for most people, and also for myself, will be that on-chain model turning red, the FOMO transactions that will be detectable, and me as the full bull turning bear. And as I said, I'm struggling with that, how to communicate it. Maybe that's the best time to go dark. Yeah, I think there will be a time where we switch from bull to bear. And that, of course, is a great thing of a model, that it's not always bull, 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 but and you're not always a moon boy, but that you can predict the downsides as well. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. On the one hand, but I feel it's going to happen someday later next year, but I'm very much sort of looking forward to that moment.
What is up, guys? Norse Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on Bitcoin and the market as a whole, what I think the market's doing, what Bitcoin's doing, and what the altcoins are doing, what's happening. So click subscribe down here in the bottom right hand corner for exit strategies and profit taking during the bull run. We have a lot of good indicators. We think we're going to be able to find the top, and I will continue to do charts on ADA, XRP, HBAR, VeChain, CKB, Algorand, all kinds of different coins. Ethereum, I have Ethereum too. So yeah, we'll be doing charts on all of those, updating you with price targets through this bull run. So let us dive into the Bitcoin chart, the master of the market, Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin, to be honest, if you looked at nothing else, you didn't look at the news, you looked at nothing else. If you just looked right here, that alone, Bitcoin looks pretty dang healthy. You have that nice spacing between the 55 and the 20 EMA. You have these two red candles, which are basically, it's just, they're very slight corrections, very sideways action. You're letting the 20 EMA, the green line, and the 55 EMA catch up to them instead of just a giant green candle and then another green candle and running away from those EMAs. You would need a bigger correction then to come back, because these are going to act like magnets. They always do. And so yeah, Bitcoin is extremely healthy. Even if Bitcoin were to fall down to the 20 EMA, which the 20 EMA is currently sitting at about $54,200 in that range. Even if Bitcoin does fall to that 54,000, that really wouldn't be too big of a deal at all. It could fall and bounce right off the 20 EMA. Very healthy and very normal. You can see, I mean, here's an example. Here's an example. Here's a bunch of examples, and we're obviously up here right now above the 20 EMA. So it's very healthy, and it's actually good that it's not just running off right now. There's only a few people left in general in the crypto space that are calling for this being a bull trap. Because we haven't passed the all-time high of 64,000, there are people still saying this is a fake rally and a false rally. There's only, it's hard to find a whole lot of bears left, but there are still some bears. I would like to crack that all-time high here soon in the next 7 days. That would be very nice. Don't know if that'll happen. It's very hard to put a price and a timeline and put it all together in investing to say it's going to hit this price at this time. Combining those is extremely difficult. So I'm not going to do that, but it would be nice in the next week. But yeah, Bitcoin looks healthy overall just based on that alone. We have Plan B still. We have him calling for, let's see here, November. We're just going to draw this out for fun for anybody who wants to see it visually, or maybe a visual learner. But let's do this for fun. So here is November. Here's late November. Let's go late November, and then let's go 98K where Plan B has it going. So that would be about there. And if we go late December, now let's go a little bit before Christmas. Let's go around that 135. Let's see here. Didn't want to draw that. Let's pull this down here. Okay, so right around a little bit before Christmas. Let's go 135 towards the end of December, right in there. So those are his predictions from his models. Could that make those movements? Yeah, sure. I mean, look something to the effect of something like that. Maybe some corrections along the way. So it would look something like that. It really doesn't need to go that parabolic for that to happen. I mean, that's just a rough visual, you know. I kind of just wanted to see it visually also, but yeah, it'd be something something to that effect. Real rough, but definitely possible, definitely doable. And we'll see what happens with that. Until his models are proven wrong, we'll see. But yeah, across the board, for the most part, the market is pretty much everyone is a bull at this point in time. The sentiment, the news cycle, everything looks very bullish. It almost looks too perfect of a setup, which is my only concern, which I've said that in other videos. But obviously, I am still all in right now into the crypto space. If you are, so full disclosure, if you are following me, you're following my journey or my channel, I am fully willing for my portfolio to go down by $20,000 to $30,000 within a week, within 2 weeks, whatever. And that's not going to make me flinch. That's not going to shake me out. None of that. Just like September. September was a dumpy month, and it was a shakeout month. It was like a shakeout month. And, you know, sometimes people will message me, "Oh, I'm down. I'm down 1,000, or I lost $2,000. No, you didn't lose money. You are down, and they are unrealized losses. Also the same the other way. They are unrealized profits. When you're up and you're down, but you didn't lose money and make money until you actually sell. Until you actually sell it, you didn't make money or lose money. So yeah, September was a shakeout month, but yeah, just my channel in general, if you are following my channel, when we are in a bull market, which I believe we are, and we are gearing up for this bull run, which I believe we should have, you know, these corrections, these ABC corrections, and like what we had in September, you know, if my portfolio goes down, you know, 20 or 30,000 in a week, that's not going to make me flinch or shake me out. So that's kind of just some background on what I'm doing and how my channel kind of works and what I'm doing with my portfolio. So moving forward, I'll do a quick mention on CKB. So what I have to say about CKB, I think it's sort of interesting when people say CKB can't do that. It can't make those price movements. It can't move up there. It can't go up, whatever. It can't hit all these different price targets. But what I have to say about that is when you have a coin like Shiba the chart was dead. Everything about Shiba was dead just weeks ago. It was dead. The chart was awful. It was dead. I actually thought for a second there it was going to be dead for a little while longer. It was under a bearish cross on the daily. It didn't look good at all. Somehow, Shiba, it not only, it opened its own coffin. It climbed out of the coffin. It was a mummy. It unwrapped itself and walked right out. I mean, it's just crazy. And so you're telling me if Shiba can do that and just explode 200-300% like that, and CKB can't make these movements that actually has fundamentals and some utility, you're telling me that Shiba can do it, but CKB can't. I don't understand that, but yeah, overall, the market looks extremely bullish still. Not much has changed with that. That's what I'm seeing on the Bitcoin chart. Just a rough sketch that I did here. Real rough sketch. That's all it is, based off of what Plan B was saying with his model. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be developing. What is going to happen in the next 7 days? That's what we're waiting to see. That is what we are waiting to see. So that's going to be about it for this video. I do have Bitcoin going. I'll do one more thing. We are going to remove the drawings. And I'll state again where I do have Bitcoin going. I have Bitcoin going. Worst case, if it's only a partial bull run and it doesn't really just take off, I do have Bitcoin going to the 1618, which will put you at about $107,000, $108,000. right there. Don't know when. Could definitely be this year to the 1618. Very possible. And we'll just have to wait and see. So that is where I have Bitcoin going, at least to there. Just like I have some at least predictions for CKB and some of the other coins that I do. So that's where we're at with the market. It's a waiting game right now. We're just hanging out and waiting right now. We're just hanging out and waiting. That's all we can do. More patience equals more money, and we just have to continue the patience. Also, on the 4 hourly, still looks very healthy. You've been finding support on the 20, even when you've fallen below the 20 on the 4 hourly. You've used the 55 as support to bounce up and continue on. So even if you were to fall here to the 55 again, which would be, around $58,000, you could potentially bounce off that too. You could also, on the daily, like I said, you could fall all the way back down to that 20 EMA, which the 20 EMA right now is at 54,000. It should come up a little higher before you hit it, which might get you to, 56,000, 57,000. You might bounce off that. You might even go a little lower than that. That would still be fine. And it is still developing on what's next. When are we going to break the all-time high? And when will we 100% confirm, break the all-time high and 100% confirm it's not a bull trap. The bull run is real. And that is when we go from disbelief to believing there's a rally, to thrill, to euphoria, to the top. When the pi cycle top indicator will come into play, that is when we'll be pulling out the pi cycle top indicator, the Nupal, these different indicators that are going to show us the top, help us find the top on Bitcoin, help us find the top on Ethereum, help us find the top on XRP, and the other projects that are newer. We can't use the pi cycle top, but we can look at the entire market as a whole picture and time out what we're going to do with all of our different coins. I will be doing videos on more coins here soon. I think I have about 25 different coins now, so I'm going to start covering some other coins also. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. And look out for any other videos I'm going to be releasing throughout the rest of this day. Check out my other videos. And that's it for this one, guys. We will see you in the next one. See ya.